Hey guys, Excitement here, and another Destiny 2 video for you. So basically, we're going to talk about trace rifle mods. Is there going to be more trace rifles in Destiny 2? Do you think these mods might be overpowered? But who knows. So look at the bottom left, of course, this hasn't been added to the season yet. Maybe Season of Dawn this will be added, but trace rifles are technically exotic laser weapons. They're pretty good. Some of them are good in PvE, some of them are good in PvP, some of them are decent. So basically, of course, there's Divinity, Cold Heart, Prometheus Lens, and Wave Splitter as only the 4 trace rifles in the game. If there's mods going to be added into the game with trace rifles, then I expect that these mods might add damage, reload speed, magazine. We need to know what will be added in these mods. Who knows what's going to be, because there's only one trace rifle mod, as we can see here. And if trace rifle mods are going to happen, do you think there will be a legendary trace rifles? There will be more exotic trace rifles in year 3 and year 4, or in the future? Like, we need to know if you think so, because we need to start making maybe a buff or a nerf. Who knows? I want to hear you guys about trace rifles, feedback in the comments. So what's your feedback? So please put that in the comments again. What would trace rifles be like if there's going to be more trace rifles in the game, like Divinity, and like paired up with like Cerberus or like another exotic. They're really good pairing up with other weapons, but who knows what's gonna happen. So of course, Divinity is good in PvE. Lens is good in PvP some parts of the time. Wave Splitter is really good in PvP. Cold Heart is still an awesome weapon. But we just have to know what will happen if they add mods. Do you think they're going to add more trace rifles? They're going to add legendary trace rifles? What do you think they're going to do? Because there's only one trace rifle mod. If they only add one, then maybe they'll add more in the future. So we gotta expect this will be probably the future of trace rifles. There was only one in Red War, and then they all started coming. So we need to make a thing. Annual pass. They might bring more this in Season of Dawn. I know it's only like less than a month away, and we gotta get ready for it. So who knows really if trace rifles are gonna have a future? What are they gonna happen? This is a very interesting topic to talk about trace rifles, because this has been maybe my first video talking about trace rifles, and it's kind of crazy. So who knows what's going to happen if trace rifles do get a mod in the future. So be aware that there will maybe be more trace rifles in the game. I want to hear about you guys' feedback. I know we only have like these mods, as you can see up screen. Like, we need like more trace rifle mods, more trace rifles in the game. Destiny 1 didn't really have any trace rifles, and then they brought it into this game because of the pre-order with the Cold Heart and then all that stuff. Maybe in Destiny 3 they had trace rifles, legendaries. Who knows what's gonna happen. It's gonna be pretty cool to test out. People might want a heavy trace rifle, like something overpowered, or like a primary trace rifle, but it would probably still take special ammo. Like, we need to know what would happen. It's kind of cool talking about trace rifles. I know I haven't really talked about it, and people might forgot about trace rifles for a while because there wasn't really any new or interesting things about it. But who knows what's going to happen with trace rifles in the future. Again, I want to say thank you for all the support we got on the channel. Again, we're about to hit 450. It really means a lot to the community for watching my videos. I know I'm not a really good one, and I have a stuffy nose, and I'm not a really good YouTuber at doing all those videos. But again, I want to say thank you. All the support we got throughout the channel really means a lot. So be aware of that. Thanks. Alright guys, that pretty much sums up the video. I would love to hear your feedback on trace rifles, because who knows what's going to happen. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for all the support we got. I hope we can get to 500 maybe before December, Christmas, who knows. But I want to say thank you. Talk about trace rifles in the future. Let's get it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.